So standout stuff from the Majella retrospective tasting. We looked with the Cabernets. I'll put the vintages up on the screen. But we looked at an uninterrupted vertical of 99 to 04 and then the 2010. The thing about Majella, one of the things about Majella that makes it possibly so successful with the database is despite the fact that they are most certainly single vineyard, they don't source juice from anywhere else, there's a consistency and almost a dependability in terms of style and structure, which is something that people respond to in a big way. I also think that Majella is a very true reflection of its place, its terroir, and its appreciation for Cabernet as a grape and Coonawarra as a style. The wines that stood out for me in terms of vintages were definitely 99 and 02 and 04. The 99 is across the board. I'm seeing some amazing freshness and vitality and energy from most of Coonawarra at the moment, having seen a fair bit of it recently. Wins John Riddoch 99, for example, is without question the most exciting one from the 90s that I've seen possibly in the last 3 or 4 years. And I think we're probably seeing the same. It would have been super interesting to see 96 and 98 with this 99. Fresh, vital, very forward, a huge amount of time potentially in terms of being at its zenith quality-wise. The 2000 was soft, to be expected. The 202, while some people preferred the 01 to the 02, I thought the 02 was a lot more resolved, a lot more integrated and balanced. The fruit, the acid and the fruit balance in the 02 was remarkably impressive. 04 has always been a favorite for me. It's still traveling well. I thought that the wine, we opened just one bottle of it last night. One was corked, the first one was corked. The second one was possibly more resolved than I expected it to be. It was possibly a little further along its maturation curve than I was thinking it was going to be, but absolutely glorious. There's no question that it's got a lot of time left in it. And then the 10, which for me, Prof muttered that he thought it was the best they'd ever made, and I certainly out of all the Magellas I've ever tasted, it's resoundingly the most exciting, the most impressive. Some of the wine people are making a huge fuss about it. For me, there's a sophistication in the tannin, which is so far above a $45 price tag. It's just ridiculous. The thing about Coonawarra Cabs, if it gets too hot, you're going to get a lot of extraction of fruit flavor, a lot of sweetness, which can be flabby and overdone. But here, it's locked in, it's contained, and it's hanging off some of the best tannin. Grippy, beautiful, more of a white pepper than a black pepper, and influence on the top notes, but absolutely fantastic, great texture. It's got, I mean, Halliday puts it with a maturation up to 2040. I'm not sure if I'm that excited about its long-term longevity, but I'm happy to give it a go. So that's my quick notes for the Cabernets anyway.